He leads us all the way, playing proper football, the Sheffield United way. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale.
Good morning, Vietnam. Hello, everybody. Welcome into the Sheffield United way. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is your way, wherever you are. Welcome in as we're going to go on another hallowed journey. Has Sheffield United looked to rebound after I don't know if you want to call it a narrow defeat, but a defeat to Burnley on Boxing Day. We look to rebound at home and pick another 3 points up. If not, the boat's going to fill up with a little bit of water and people are going to start to freak out a little bit. Yeah, I'm your hostess with the mostest, leading you on this hallowed journey down memory lane as I will fill you in on how Sheffield United get along against West Bromwich Albion. Good morning, chat row. See our Cyprian Prince is in there, and GGTYG are the only ones in there. Oh, there's Scott with a wrench in his name. Good morning, chat row, and everybody watching this early lunchtime kickoff, 12:30 over the other side of the pond. Yeah, we might as well get right into it. Less than 15 minutes to kick. Here's your Sheffield United team to take on West Brom today. Harry Suter done for the season. Rack sack, hack sack, whatever you want to call him. He's not anywhere near the team. Is he gone back to Palace? I don't know. I'm not close enough to the team to know. Oh, man. Scott up and early at it this morning. Yeah, that bench is... I mean, if you do not get a goal out of this starting 11, who's going to get your goal off the bench? I'll answer that question. It'll be nobody. You got basically kids there. I will say this, with all the takeover rumors and all of that being done now. Good morning, Simon. With all the takeover being done, the owners better release the purse strings, because we're going to have to spend dearly in January, and this could be an uphill. This is could be an uphill battle, especially if we lose this one, and then we got Sunderland on New Year's Day. Whew. Not looking good. Not looking good right now for Sheffield United. And this is what I've been all talking about all along. How do we get Suter done for the season? Sousa probably done for X number of months. Raksaki is, as Scott just said, out with a hamstring injury, probably out for a couple of months. Tyrese Campbell probably out for the rest of the year, or at least a couple of months. Right there, there's 3 or 4 players you're talking sidelined for the rest of for long term, if not for the rest of the season. So how does this team respond? Obviously, in 2 days from now or 3 days from now, the transfer window opens. How active are Sheffield United going to be in the transfer window? And my guess is pretty active, because we're going to have to bring in. We're probably going to have to bring in a handful of players, almost a half of a starting 11. And honest, remember, get the score predictions in the chat. If they're not in the chat before the game starts, then they don't count. So you can't celebrate when you get the score prediction right, as the game is now coming onto TV. Oddly enough, both Sheffield clubs in the 12:30 window is Wednesday are taking on Preston. There's Scott with apparently out with the injury. Doob and Blade, hope you have a Christmas. Same to you. Apparently, 2 signings were agreed with Takeover. Okay, he's going for a 1-0 win. What project are you doing today, Dublin? West Brom will win. We will be about 6th. Yep. You're not wrong. That was the number that I was thinking was 6 was coming to my head, Scott. Yeah, 6. I mean, you're almost talking about a new squad coming in. Steven forgot it was a 12:30 kick. Thanks for telling me what's up. He's walking to the pub. We are Bladesman from the lane is what Graham says. And Ninja, welcome back in. He's going 1-0 Blades this morning. I don't know. This has a draw on my mind. It's either 0-0 or 1-1. 2-2 was the result just 3 weeks ago, which is oddly super weird that we're playing these guys within a 3-week span, and then we have Sunderland again, which is whoever made the schedule. You couldn't have let these breathe for a little bit. Let's see. Scott with a 1-0 either way. First, you're probably right on that, Scott. Alessandro, a win with a good performance. Quickly move on from the terrible Burnley performance. Yeah, you're right. And Jambalaya beat the Baggies from a Wolves fan. Yeah, now that we talk about the Baggies, scrolling across the bottom of your screen is the West Bromwich team. All right. Fernie, he's the Leeds fan, clearly by the logo. Hopefully West Brom win. Fernie, I don't think you're going to have to worry about Sheffield United for too much longer because I think they're going to fall like a rock off a cliff here in the next 3 to 4 weeks. I just think this is the team that we're going to re-strengthen hopefully in the January transfer window and give it a right good go. But if for some reason we're not able to, man, this team is going to be dropping like a stone. Dublin, Macaulay Culkin today, and a cold beverage in hand already. No, damn it. Come on, Dublin. Come on. You got to be better than that. I've only been awake for about 45 minutes. But I've managed to get in 2 cups of Joe. This is my 3rd one here. I'll be bouncing off the walls by the time this is over. Dublin, I hope you had a great Christmas too, and everybody there. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and we're on the precipice of 2025. New year, new me. To all that same cliches that go with that. A Happy New Year to everyone out there in little computer land. My hair doesn't look the best either this morning. I apologize, guys. I look like hammered ass. So we're about 6 minutes away from kick. We've got the flags out, the badge in the center circle, which isn't really centered, kind of a little off center. Team should be walking out of the tunnel here in a minute. Yeah, we'll get this ball rolling down the other side. I haven't seen many score predictions come in. I think there's only been 2. Terry is right. Sheffield United are the only team outplayed by Plymouth this season. You're correct. No score predictions, guys. I guess you guys don't want to get it in. Right before we get rolling, I'll roll back through the United team. Cooper, Gilchrist, Nell, JLT, Burrows, Peck, Davies, Brooks, O'Hare, Hamer, and Big Keith are the players on the side, and then that youthful bench with R&D and Brewster on it. Ryan One, Baptiste. Hey, good morning, Adrian. Good afternoon, Adrian. Good night, Adrian. Gone for a 2-goal win. To who? Us or them? I want to know what side you had winning, us or them. As we have Norwich hosting QPR, Preston v. Sheff led, and your top of the docket, Sheffield United versus West Bromwich Albion, which a little bit drafty out there. In Sheffield at Bramwell Lane, little windy flags. Here comes the boys out of the tunnel. Man, it is a tight entrance. Getting out of that tunnel. Somebody should take a swipe at somebody and knock somebody out. Big strapping lads. God, Kiefer Moore makes a lot of other players look just really, really small. Oh, here we go, guys. We're going to go to the center circle and see how all this gets sorted out and who will kick off. Dublin, that's the name of the bowl. The Sugar Bowl. Scott says West Brom missing some players with their benches. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's basically an under 21 side. A red even in the tunnel. Yeah, it's true. I didn't know how I used being very analytical of that statement there. It didn't come out exactly right how I wanted it to. Well, best of luck to you, Dublin Blade, on January 2nd. It'll be January 2nd your time. Yeah, it'll be a really, really late kickoff stateside over here. About 9 p.m. is the kickoff for that game. Yeah, Scott, even under 18s. Oh, God. This does not set up well. They're scrolling through the lineups now. I got to get some things in order here. Your order, please, ma'am. Your order, please, ma'am. Doobie. West Brom lineup on the screen now. Oh, it's good to be back. It is good to be back. Burrows and Hamer getting together saying, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to start off, we're just turn right to Cooper and we're going to slam it home for an own goal. Meeting of the minds in the center circle here to figure out how we're going to play this game of football. Hamer says, you got my back, and Burrows says, no, I do not. So best of luck to you, buddies. I think at Preston they're giving those that died scrolling at the screen. Yeah, Suter's done for the year. He tore his Achilles. So he'll go back to Leicester. So that'll open up a loan spot for us to get another Premier League loan. Vinny's probably done for a little while as well. So who do we bring in there? The dreaded hamstring for Sheffield United. You know why? Because we don't have any depth and we kill them in training. The old Chris Wilder way. All right, so we're going to get this. Wilder already up someone's ace this morning. West Brom will get us underway, kicking towards the cup. I will hit the go button, and this bad boy will be underway. And hello, good evening, good night. So new plan for transfers. Yeah, about 6 or 10 of them. Oh, yeah, 145 and straight into them. These are worse shape than us as man. Yeah, they don't have a manager. That's only saving grace. Hamer comes along with the ball and he looks for anybody, anyone, and sells Tom Davies short. Big Kiefer wins it back. Callum O'Hare on the ball. Nope. And it's turned over and comes the other way, but all as far as Gilchrist. Maybe mismanagement of Susan, maybe brought him back a little too early there. Simone, I would agree. He probably could have dealt with a couple more games rest. But what do I know? I'm just an armchair quarterback. That Chowdhury is done, and BBD. Whoa, wow. All right, Scotty, right there on your. We need a big marauding center back like Stutter. As you know, when the throw in Burrow's down the left hand side, the pitch at Bramall Lane needs a little bit of redoing. There's a bunch of dead spots in it. But I guess that's what happens when you have 2 games in the span of 4 days. And Brooks tries to maraud through. He's not fouled, but the ref plays the advantage. Half-ass Brooks in a big Kiefer. Gus is going to try and track it down. He does. Back to Burrows. Burrows on the left-hand side now, working into Tom Davies. Back out to City Peck. City, the city and the stars. The perm with it. To Burrows. To Hamer. Hamer looking for Big Kiefer. Not doing. Cleared out by West Brom. Only as far as Nell's going to track this. Nell tracks it, knocks it out of play, and it'll be a West Brom throw. I don't know, Simon. They're showing it back now. Brooks won the ball. And yes, it was a shot. It was fouled off. Oh, God. Oh, good. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. And West Brom can't get it out of the touchline. Oh, my God. Gus Hamer just went down. He just tripped over the D. And then West Brom just fired straight out of play. Did anyone see that? Brooks and O'Hare. Brooks and O'Hare. Brooks. West Brom comes away with it. And it's lumped down for no one, back to Michael Kipper-Engel. And yeah, we're about bang on, baby. We are bang on, baby. United going to play from the back. Burrows left. Back to JLT. Back to Cooper. He's going to get a little bit of pressure from West Brom. And he fires it to West Brom player. Callum O'Hare tries to win it. Yeah, Chris. Turf Monster did get him. Boy. Sold it short. Oh, Palmer had to come for it, or Callum O'Hare was going to get on the end of it. And he just throws it completely out of the stadium. The perm's going to, no, that's Burrow's going to throw it in. They need a ball because we only have one at Bramall Lane. And Burrows will get us restarted here. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. All right. They're showing Tufty as Burrows throws it back in. And JLT. And JLT. And Hamer. And now. And are we going to go over to the perm? We're going to go to the perm. The perm's making a run. And the perm holds the ball up. Out on the right-hand side, Brooks. Back to the perm. Nope. He's going to run right by him to an L. Man, Burrow's got all kinds of space. Knocking it around. Hamer outside of the boot. Into Burrows. Burrows lumps it in. Nobody home. It goes straight across the face of goal. Into Gilchrist. Gilchrist come back to the perm. Oh, man, what the hell? As the shot comes in, it's easy dealt with Palmer. Adrian, mine is on my stream here, which I am at about 5.5 minutes. Yeah. Why, am I ahead of you or behind? Because that's what I see on my screen. We have one of the officials' headsets isn't working in Sheff versus Preston. West Brom have the ball now inside United's half. Darnell Furlong, I forgot. That was the guy I loved a couple weeks ago. Darnell. Come on, Hecky, do us a solid. Beat these pigs. Oh, okay. Cool deal. West Brom down the left-hand side. They're going to try and work, but we're playing a box and one here, making them get rid of the ball. Palmer just kind of standing with the ball right now. And that's dealt with by Burrows to the perm. Gilchrist looks like he's running in mud. He lose out on that one. All right. Give it to Darnell. Darnell's down here. Darnell. Oh, man. Gilchrist got beat like a drum. Gilchrist trying to defend this one. Lets him walk, and it'll be a corner. Oh, no. They called it a goal kick. So goal kick to Sheffield United. As they got something going on in the Sheff Wednesday game. Now we're showing the roofing in the away end. Hey, is Dublin still in the chat? Dublin, are you still in here? If you are, comment, because I got to ask you a question. Our only good stat was shown on UK Sky. Most goals and least concedes in the league for first 15 minutes. Yeah, pretty good stat. Ball to City Pack. Burrows. What? Are we going to have this guy play in a jacket? Is this ref going to play in a jacket? No way. Cooper lumps it down. Dublin, have you ever roofed anything or put a roof on a building? As Brooks has a rip miles wide. Or re-shingled anything? Leaning back, no chance in hell for Brooks to get that one on goal. That was just awful. And West Brom look a little bit out of sorts now. Here we go. They're not doing anything. And now West Brom still have the ball, and they just took the throw in to put the ball back into play. kind of just passing it about. Yeah, not bad. Fair statement. As numbers break here for West Brom inside the box and saved by Michael J. Cooper III. The Perm gave the ball away, and West Brom came up the other end, and yeah, that's a shot apiece there. But if West Brom could hold us for another 50 minutes, you ain't getting any goals out of the side if you don't. Because how are we going to improve it? West Brom still got the ball. Just now in the United half and flicked on for nobody, and now mops it up. Cooper to Gilchrist, actually. I thought that was a perm. And now looking for the perm, doesn't find him. The perm trying to win the ball and doesn't. Yeah, did you see that too, Adrian? Who was that, Mazia, that had like an earring on? It only really quickly flashed to it and then was back off. Now it's a little back and forth between Hamer and JLT. Cooper. Oh, I only saw one, and it was like instantaneously. It was really, really quick. Cooper looking for Keefa. Big Keefa. And nope. Jackie Longstone missed that one. Then throws his hands up. There's a foul there. Dean and Blondie saying, "Come on, you baggies," as Kiefer Moore looks to be injured. Boing, boing. Two names Dublin has heard in his sources. There's Arblaster, Racksack, Sariki, Tyrese Campbell, and then all the kids behind him. Shackleton's back there as well. Dublin says the two names he has heard, BBD and Chowdhury. But I like to throw in Harry Darling, David Brooks, Simza Cove, Poku, Peterborough out of contract, Beto, Loan. Oh, man. Go up, Solly March. That Beto guy's from Everton, isn't he? How about how good Iliman Jai is playing? The equalizer against Man City on Boxing Day. All right, so after a couple of fights in the stands, we will get back underway. Oh, that was a good dummy there. Brooks with it. Nope. Go in to the parent. To the parent. No, just re-roofing something. Have you ever re-roofed something? You don't have to frame it. You seem like a pretty handy guy. And when I come over the next time, I'm going to find where you live and we're going to build something. We're just gonna screw something together, bolt it together. A little back heel from Hamer. We'll put in like a new seal on a toilet, like a rubber ring, where you have to remove said toilet from and put the wax ring in. Oh man, Bartley has Kiefer Moore all wrapped up. He almost had it. It was almost like a hockey fight. Almost had his jersey over his head. as we come up to the quarter hour mark. Quarter. Just knocking around the back. City Peck's back in there. The perm's on it now. Yep. Try to go too quick there, Brooks. And a no link up play. And it rolls out to the goalkeeper. Kiefer Moore. Mr. Schneider is here. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Oh, man, that was a hell of a collision there. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, missed absolutely zero. This game is going to finish now, though. Right there should tell you that this game has been boring for the first 16 minutes of it. Darnell going in. You would think Lewis Berry would be a target for us. "17 minutes in. And Big Kiefer is arguing. I think he nailed Darnell, or is it Bartley on the head? Bartley. Oh, he's bleeding like hell. This is going to take a few minutes. Oh, Steven, you're in bad territory there, my friend. Godspeed to you. Keep the peace. Keep the peace. Good God. Sheff wins. They look like traffic cones out there running around in their orange kits. You're not missing much in there end either. Ooh. Oh man, that's Kiefer Moore should be sent off for that. That is a dirty play there. Yeah, he should be. He should. Whew. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, Steven. Kiefer Moore should definitely be sent off. That should have been a straight red. I mean, there's no need for that. He stamped the hell out of him. And we're finally back underway. Goal kick now. And showing the ref saying he missed that one. He missed that one big time. So United get away with one. 3 cups of coffee down before 8 o'clock. Let's roll, baby. It is time to attack the day. My hair, I apologize, guys. My hair looks terrible. If it was a Prem, but he's not looking and falling backwards, lands with the left foot. I don't know. If we were in the Prem, he's definitely sent, I think. I think he's gone. Because we're not playing West Brom, we're playing somebody like Manchester United. And Hamer just takes his man and throws him down. I don't know how that's not a foul, and it is. Ref's got to get this baby under control or it's going to get sideways. And Hamer throws his hands up in disgust, gives him a double birds, and we will roll on. Yeah, exactly, Adrian. Here comes West Brom down the left-hand side. Probably won't amount to nothing. Heads go up. Cleared out by JLT, who didn't even jump. Gus Hamer needs about 6 more inches. That's what she said. They're poking and prodding, but not really doing much. Now they're into the box. The Perm wins the ball out. And Kiefer Moore tries to swing at one and fans on it. Oh, yeah, 100%. West Brom started to take control of this game. United don't look like they know what to do. And that goes back to the head guy in charge. Yeah, United just roll the ball to Michael Cooper to take a bit of time off of the back line. So not under so much pressure. Ball comes up. Not even close to Kiefer Moore. Andre Brooks falls on it. O'Hare, Brooks. Yeah! Get in there! Yeah, baby. Something out of nothing. Skip around the room. Skip around the room. We all go fighting. Skip around the room. Brooks on 24 minutes. And Sheffield United lead 1-2 at the hands of a well-worked play set up by Callum O'Hare. Ball comes in, headed not by Kiefer Moore. Brooks comes through, wins the loose pass. O'Hare with a nice back heel and coolly slotted home, and the Blades take a 1-0 lead. So here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. United. And for some reason, City Peck goes and celebrates more than Andre Brooks does, but sure. Another Youth Academy product scoring for Sheff United as we get rolling this one back underway. Sheff United 1, West Brom 0. Here come with the tails up now. Here comes Sheffield United. Go Sabre into the Perm. My name's Harry Carey. Now I'm going to talk like Kermit the Frog. Now I'm Patrick Mahomes. Andre Brooks loses it. It's a goal kick. First Blades goal for Andre the Giant. I see that, but he's not big. To Jolly Green Giant is big. Burrows. No, Simon, fortunate son. CCR, greatest band of all time. Fight me over it. West Brom have a throw. And we win it back again. Now we're being patient here. Yeah, well, there's a lot of overrated bands. Jack, kind of just, I don't know what the hell we're doing. Josh Magic's going to have a rip here, easily saved by Cooper. Yep. He was falling back, so that never was going to go in. Headed that one off for Kiefer Moore. Finally got one. He looks like McBurney up there trying to head down every ball. And West Brom under a little bit of pressure. Skip around the room. I feel like West Brom are just one break away from tying this bad boy up. Darnell's on it. Whoa. Man, we got ball boys like every 6 yards towards the end. Maybe 10 yards. Here comes West Brom again. Nope. And here they come again. Boom. West Brom wanted a foul. They don't get it. And we're just passing it around the back. What a Dublin bold take there. City Pack. I know. It's a walking pace now as we're about to come on to a half hour played. Anis Somani in the starting 11 for Norwich. JLT got lucky at the back there. Burrows mopped it up. JLT has fallen like a rock in the last 2 years. The Perm tries to win it back. Nope, him and Brooks can't do it. Skip around the room. Just kind of holding the ball up now, not really doing anything. It's gone back to being boring. Boring. Oh, here we go. God, who is that ugly mug for QPR? Oh. We're still the only goal in the noon 30 kicks. Brooksy.
Skip around the room. Skip around the room. JLT marauding down there. Burrows. Hamer. Perm. Perm has a rip. He scored for the other. Oh, PNE just scored. He scored for the other week. They rate him down there to the carrot munch. What? Who are you talking about, Dublin? Oh, McBurney. Yeah, Simon, you're right. As PNE, as Paul Heckingbottom's Preston North End take the lead over Sheffield, the greatest team in the history of the world, Wednesday. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's who you're talking about. I was like, hold up a minute, Dublin. All right, about 14 minutes left until in a half. Skip around the room. Skip around the room. Skip around the room. Skip around the room. Hello. Down the right-hand side we go. West Brom, Albion. Gilchrist. And it's 1-1. Oh, I don't know how he missed that. That should have been that should have been level. Good God, that was awful. How did he miss that? The goal was gaping open for him. Ball comes in from the left, unabated. Cooper makes a great save, and they can't put it away. Yeah. How the hell did he miss that? That's got to be one of the misses this season, as Cooper almost mucks it up in the back here. Yeah, they've all gone quiet over here. Gilchrist looking for the perm. He sees O'Hare but sells him short. Our midfield is absolute booty. Not good at all. O'Hare, nope. Is that a foul? Yes. Gus gonna take this one, it looks like, from free kick about middle of West Brom's half. I mean, it'd be a piss missile if it was a shot. Gus lumps it up. Nothing doing. Back post. Kiefer. No. He couldn't score if the goal was 40 feet high and a mile wide. Him and Brewster have been hanging out too long. And this whole thing is we signed Kiefer Moore to a long deal. Whoever decided that was a great idea, Tufty, is an absolute moron, Tufty. Golly, Kiefer Moore, he sucks. Well, we all know what everybody's going to say at halftime in terms of changes. We can't make any because we don't have anybody that is able to drink alcohol in America on the bench.
meaning that everybody's under the age of like 21, except for Brewster, and R&D is like 38 years old. Gus, you blatantly obvious. I could see that all the way from America that you touch the ball with your hand. Yeah, but it's not against anybody. He doesn't score when he needs to. Again, he scores against lower opposition. He doesn't score against the good. Well, we don't score against any of the top sides in the league. That's a good assessment there. Oh man, City Peck just got walked right by in the midfield. Brooks broke that one up. They're going to have another shot on goal. Tom Cannon, Scott, hasn't done anything at Stoke. Maybe it's because he's playing at Stoke. That's why. But I mean, I'd put him in the same category as Kiefer. Not really worth a damn. Yes, Gavin, we have scored 3. 2 in the reverse fixture. Now 1. Yes. Yeah, there you go. Adrian, they could score 3 against us. The perm just tapped him on the face, and he looked like he'd been shot. Yeah, because they're managerless now. If they would have kept Carlos Corberan, they would have been a sure shoe-in for the playoffs. Now I don't think they finished. I mean, they probably finished mid-table. Oh yeah, he's bleeding like hell. He slapped him, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see what he did. He had a hell of a start to last season at Leicester, and then kind of fell down the pecking order as striker. What are we doing here? Is Tom Davies going to get thrown out for slapping this guy across the face? Oh, no, not Scoot Furcus. All right. Anyway, we're back on our way. I don't know what all that was about. God, Kiefer, you look like a bull in a china shop when the ball gets under your feet. Worth $5 million, especially if you got money to burn now. But we don't know. Let's see how loose the purse strings are for United in January. Do you want to buy yourself out of this league to only inevitably get rid of all of these players to buy an entirely new squad next year? Because out of our, if I'll pose this to you, and I'm putting the horse and the cart before the cart and the horse. If this side goes up, there's not a player in here that's Premier League quality. Maybe Gus, and that's it. You saw this team last year with the same parts and pieces, and not any of them were able to do anything in the Prem. So you realize you have to buy 18 to 22 players that are going to be decent. I mean, some of these players can be on the benches. Davey has the top of the D, and he's not even fouled. He just falls over. And here comes West Brom at the other end. But Gus is going in the book. That's a yellow card for Gus. But you're looking at, I would say 18. That's over exaggerating.
12, 13 players that you have to bring in from Premier League next year? Do you want to do that in January and then in the summer? What has happened? Oh, God, Josh PW. He must not like it either. Yeah, I think so. I was thinking he was trying to fine line because I think they all reset on New Year's Day. All right. Gilchrist. To Brooksy. Brooksy. Oh, he needs one more, Adrian. Okay. Well, yeah, Cooper. Now, I don't know. He was disappointing last year. He looks like he's good for this level, but nothing more. Cooper will be our keeper next season. But you're looking at doing a James Trafford, too, where he just got absolutely battered last year at Burnley and completely killing his confidence. Although Trafford has rebounded and had a really good season. O'Hare just decides to not pass the ball to a red and white shirt and maybe a white and blue shirt. Not really sure. Since the goal, he's switched off, kind of as most of United have. Oh, 100%. 100%, Scott. 100%. We're going to draw. We're certainly going to draw a hell of a fee off of them. The perm tries to jump the route, and second effort doesn't get it. Hamer, no. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know you were able to have jewelry. I mean, you do make a good case. If you surround him with better players, does it elevate his game? It should. You would think it would. Hamer with a turn to the perm, over to City, over on the left-hand side. Burrow's making a run. Give it to him, Hamer. Burrow's making a run down the left-hand side. He's going to try and cross this one in, cuts back inside, goes back out, crosses in, and Palmer easy as you like. Right? His gloves. And we're back to a walking pace. I'd probably say more like West Spam, not Everton, because you got the greatest goalkeeper in the history of the world, Jordan Pickford, there. Oh! Oh, it's tape. It looks like earrings. Yeah, I don't know how that's allowed either. That's what Adrian was saying earlier. Maybe he has torn, I forget what the flaps on your ears are called. You know, I'd have a throw when we're being really, really patient on this. Kiefer ping-pongs it off. O'Hare just, for me, has not ticked the boxes today. One moment of brilliance and then just kind of gone to hell. Brooks has probably been our liveliest player. How much time are we going to have added? Chelsea are second, aren't they, in the league? I think Newcastle have really fallen flat. Richest club in the world and can't do anything. Burrows cross comes in. No, man, it would have fell with Kiefer more if somebody didn't get a head on it before he did. Gilchrist.
How much time's going to go up on the board? 17 minutes. Holy hell. Count them, 3 added minutes. West Brom come up the other end. You're going to have a right go this in the box. Knocked up, cleared out by Watchalong, though, only to the edge of the G. Out to Darnell. Oh, deflected. 1-1. There it is. 1-1. Right by West Brom have leveled it. And this is probably a deserved scoreline because no team has asserted themselves. West Brom, Carling Grant on 45 minutes. It is 1-1. I think this is the deserved scoreline. I think these two teams are exactly the same team, just wearing different shirts. I don't think these teams are. Now, man, that's a foul on the perm there. That's a yellow card. So there's 2 midfielders in the book on yellows. Exactly, Dublin. O'Hare came in here with, you were thinking you were getting Jack Grealish in the championship. O'Hare's just an ordinary player. And that's probably since his knee injury, he's become more ordinary. But at Cove, before he got hurt, he was an absolute world beater. He deserved to be in the Prem, the lower annals of the Prem. Now I just think he's just going to be a championship player. Here come United. They're content to just take it to halftime, to which I think we will. There's 48 minutes, probably another 30 seconds for the goal. Ball goes up. Brooks goes through. O'Hare behind him to Brooks, and Brooks loses the ball because he runs into a wall. That was pathetic. No creativity. Just no creativity. The Perm wins it, puts it in, clear it out. Gus comes up, he's going to hit it to O'Hare. Hit it, Gus! Deflected for a corner. Gus wants a handball. Kyle Bartley. Let's see, does it strike a hand? No. Hands down by his side. Yep. This is not going to amount to anything. QPR go ahead of Norwich right on the stroke of halftime. And that is halftime. Halftime in the game you're watching. Halftime in the game you're watching. Beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. All right. Yeah, Scott. But the prince putting a curse on us. He put the voodoo axe on us. I think this is a deserved scoreline. Neither one of them have really elevated their game. in this. A few minutes of brightness from each side, but nothing else really doing. Share your guys' thoughts. A pitched roof or a flat roof, chat? A pitched roof. Pitched roof. Can't see it. Doesn't. He get a boost cash input if we go up? For who, Adrian? I still think they gifted us that goal, so that was a bit of luck, is what Simon says. Let's see what it's doing out in the annals of. We're supposed to have some rough weather here in North Carolina today. Apparently, the tornadoes that are supposed to hit our area are supposed to have guns, and sharks and weapons of mass destruction. Okay, so I didn't see the first line. We have 2 yellow cards. They don't have any. We slight to possession 53-46. We've had 1 shot on target. They've had 4. And we've had 1 corner. Hopefully, Steven. Hopefully it improves. But I'm just worried if it gets past 60 minutes, who are they going to throw on that's going to change the game? Michael still thinks Brooks needs a rocket up the backside. We have no one to bring on in the second half. The team needs to find a goal or 2 before the sub comes on. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. We don't have when we start making subs, we don't have any. Simon, the weather was cool. Really cool. Really, really, really cool. There's Thomas from Australia up the block. Australia, mate. Foster's Australian for beer. So it's about 8:30 in there, 8:23 in the evening over there. So all of our games are at halftime right now. 1-1 here at Bramall Lane. 1-0 Preston lead against Wednesday, and Norwich Trail at home to Queen's Park Rangers 1-0. Oh man, so what's everybody thinking? Hey Simon, did you nick the Lions Thanksgiving towel from the Thanksgiving game against the Bears right there, Simone? Right there. Leons. So what's everybody thinking? What do we do? Kings Lynn. Wayno is in Kings Lynn. Oh, it's 11:30 in Australia. Holy hell. Two, 1. We are a lot of tippy-tappy all season. Nobody can break the lines. A lot of teams are in the boat. Out wide and in tippy-tappy into a shooting place. We make others look like possible. How many times Michael is just hammering United? How many times does O'Hare lose the ball? He doesn't have very good ball skills. Going to just Dublin says we're going to have to suck it up and get on until January 1st. Still think we'll win, is what Dublin Blade says. Stamp it, Dublin Blades. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's what they did for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's like the 85th annual thing, is what it says on there. So Adrian still thinks we're going to win 2-1. Thomas in Australia, Foster's Fabio still need 15 players to bolster the squad. Might be a bit much, but he's not far off. How many players like I said, if these owners have all the cash in the world, do they want to blow it all in January and get us up and then have to blow it again in the summer to maintain us? Because look at what Nottingham Forest had to do. Yes, they had to hemorrhage money for 2 seasons, and they hemorrhaged a assload of money. But they went through that, probably spent 250 million, 10 times what our club's worth, and got it, and got themselves to where they're competing. They're on the verge of like 5th, 6th in the Premier League. Is that something we have to do? Is that the new model? I don't know. More or hair. The next is what Adrian says. Wayne goes 3-1 Blades. We need a right back, a center back, a defensive midfielder, a left midfielder, and a striker. Also needed depth. There you go to about 10 players, Scott. 5 million spent in this transfer window. 5 million might not do it though. He's the guy. O'Hare loses the ball a lot because we're relying on him He's the guy up top, his back heel. The goal was it was pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Just hopefully he has more tricks in the bag. Okay, here comes Wayne Taylor. We got 2 Waynes in the chat today. More anonymous. Peck playing center back at times. O'Hare's best game. Need to up the work rate, and I think we will win. It's just that easy. I'm going to take a 48-second break, and I will be back in a minute. All right, back at it. Catch up on a couple of let's see, chat row's blowing up right now. We only had 2 loans available unless Suter gets canceled, which I would imagine it's going to, Scott. I don't think they're going to keep that loan. I don't think they're going to honor that loan with him being done for the rest of the season. We need more than 5 million. That's 100%. 5 million ain't going to buy you out of this league. January is notorious more expensive than summer. Of course it is, because everybody knows that the teams coming in for players are trying to push for promotion. Sell Brewster for $200K if we're lucky out, and get a new mid striker defense. A ass load of players in is basically what Adrian's saying. As we all know, left midfield is our key target area. I think Chowdhury and BUD are big name rumors to fill this gap. But then who do we bench? Hamer or O'Hare every game? That's easy. O'Hare for me. Pushing price up for these two. Nowhere says definitely we'll need center back, left wing, and center forward. And Simon thinks our new owners are skint. We'll lose the playoff final to Wednesday. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting few weeks. Because inevitably, as we all know, January can make or break our season. We don't invest enough and we just slowly fall off and finish outside the playoffs, or we can push for automatic promotion and just hammer everything out. I don't know. We'll have to see what comes of the January transfer window, and we should know over the next month, because a month from now, the transfer window will be about shut. So, what's everybody's thoughts on what we can see in the second half? Everybody. Need at least one player in by the second week of January. Noah is saying we need to go now. We need to go now. Go now. See, I think the new owners are only here for the next 10 seasons at most. We want to make sure make some money in football and sell up if they're going to lose too much. We'll sell all of our assets. Ooh. Scott, what do we need more control of as the players are mucking it about in the midfield? Players are just kicking pitch-long balls to each other. All 3 games at halftime. It's weird that control in the middle. Yes. Yep. Exactly. You're not wrong. Kieran's thoughts on Moore. I gave them earlier to the chagrin of most people in the chat. I'm not a big fan of him. He's a Ollie McBurney type that scores just a touch more goals than Ollie McBurney ever did for Sheffield United. I would have really liked to see McBurney in this side this season, but that ain't going to happen. As we're getting ready to roll in the second half here. Yeah, no kidding. We don't need that. All right, kids. Everybody up for another 45 minutos? Minutos. We're kicking towards the cup, left to right. Let's hammer it up. And Sheffield United to get us underway. And we are underway. Callum O'Hare with double birds. In a sense, I would Kieran, but I mean, their injury record is about the same for Moore and McBurney. It's just Kiefer Moore's reaping against the bottom teams. I mean, yeah, he had 2 against Cardiff, but he hadn't had a sniff against any competent team in the top half, I don't think, this year. And when I said the top half, I mean the teams we play are challenging for playoffs. Simon says on the 5th day of Christmas, you guys gave to me. That was a rash pass. I'm telling you, these two teams are exactly freaking alike. United have the ball but aren't doing anything with it. Our owners are coming in to make money. This is not a charity unless you want to be 150 million in the hole like the pigs. Buy young talent, sell and improve like Brentford, Brighton. Michael, United need the win today because I don't see us getting anything at Sunderland. Yes, that is the Chad Jarvis Derby, 8 p.m. kickoff on New Year's Day. And Noah Schneider's from Hanover, the little pretzels, says he cannot jump on today, unfortunately. He has laryngitis of the throat lozenge. West Brom having her tiptoeing in my Jordans. And a yellow card for the West Brom player. Hey, Johan, you still celebrating your 2-0 thrashing of Sheffield United at the after Boxing Day? Well deserved to you, my friend. Well, I wouldn't have missed it if it would have been on if it would have been not on Boxing Day. McBurney, yes. Yeah, Dublin. Oh, look, Jono is back, is what Scott says. Yeah. No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Johnny's sleep schedule's all over the place. Why is your sleep schedule all over the place? Bit disappointed you didn't have. Well, no, Johnny, you have not been ignored. He'd go on, but no camera. Of course, Dublin, you know that all my reviews are on camera. So, So I asked him, and he said no. His go-to drinks is Pepsi Max. That's a good one. Oh man, Michael Cooper just racked his head against the Bramall Lane pitch. He's been on holiday for 2 days. Yeah, no, Simon, that was really close. I hope our goalkeeper is not injured. Yes, I know this. Yes, I know. Yeah, exactly. Dublin is. I can count on a Dublin Blade comment on every one of the videos. I really appreciate the view and the comment every single time. Whoa, it's getting rough around here. Looks like we got a couple tornado warnings coming towards us. In tornadoes, remember, in a tornado, go to the centermost point of your house. So when the house blows in, you can be trapped under all the rubble, near no glass or flying objects. Little weather tip from Chaz, the meteorologist. Back at it again, just kind of passing the ball around. Yeah, no kidding, Simon. 17 players on IR. And now looking for somebody to pass the ball to. And he just gives it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. O'Hare looking for Brooks. I don't know if that was a foul. Not yet, Dublin, but they're getting really, really close. So we got a tornado warning. Well, south of here has a tornado warning for the next 45 or next half hour. Yes, Adrian, it was the weakest free kick. Yeah, you probably could have. Yeah, Sheffield United against anybody with a pulse in the top, I don't know, 5 or 6, can't hold a candle to anything. Shoe. And what a save by Michael Cooper. Carlin Grant has another rip. Another rip. Yep. I agree with Scott. I don't know about the fitness part, but we are struggling. We are hanging on for our dear lives out here. Callum O'Hare has been the worst player on the pitch today. Get him off and put at least somebody with a pulse on the pitch. Good God, he's awful. My God. That's a good one. No, they can't, Adrian. They can't. They cannot play together. Johnny, you got the Leeds Burnley, the late one today? Because I'm gonna have all eyes on that. Or is it at 3 p.m. kick? You going tonight? Is it at Burnley or is it at Ellen Road? Is it at the turf or is it at Ellen Road? Down to the I thought it was Leeds. I thought it was Leeds and Burnley. Where did I hear that it was? Oh, my bad. I thought it was Leeds and Burnley today. This Brom starting to get a better grip as O'Hare loses out. The Perm loses out, and here come West Brom again. It feels like this field has slanted to the blue and white team heavily. Heavily. Oh, Leeds, yeah. Okay, Wayne, Leeds versus Derby. Smart. Dublin Blades says, come on, Blades, wake up. Is he offsides? Carlin Grant is judged to be offsides. That's because Chris Wilder doesn't know how to manage. Ooh, Tom Davies dispossessed. He's down grabbing his knee. Is he seriously hurt? I think they filleted Tom Davies' knee open. So we're about to come on an hour of the game gone, and I think it's United have only had the ball in West Brom's box. Good God. That was a coming together. That shouldn't have been a foul on JLT, but it is. It's a free kick to Sheffield, to West Brom, excuse me. Yep, Josh Mayer. I don't think we've had as the meeting of the minds between Neil Wilder and Jack Lester all get together and they say, I mean, yeah, at some point, Scott, they got to make some subs because these players are going to play the better part of 3 games in, 8 days? Hamer crashes through Darnell, goes out, and he throws it too early. And then Tom Davies dispossessed. He's been bad in the middle of the park. Wednesday have leveled it up against Preston. Was Brom still on the ball? Gilchrist has been a passenger for most of this one, too. Yeah, I will, Johnny. Actually, straight off to the pub after this one to watch a little championship, if I can get it on. But I might get taken out by a tornado, so I might have to wait a minute. Kiefer holding the ball up now. United, can they sustain a little bit of pressure and a little bit of time on the ball? Gilchrist has nobody on him, and Nell's just marauding forward. Waits to the last second, gives it off to him. Brooks, Peck, Davies, JLT working it over the left-hand side so Burrows can get it. Burrows back in the box. Tom Davies, serve it up to him. How have we not scored? My God, that's unbelievable. Good piece of skill from Gilchrist. Adjudged to be a handball. The ref says, yo, you'll get none and like it. You'll get none and like it. Burrows tried to hammer it through. Did United get... Ooh, I don't know. We're going to have to show that from the other angle. Burrows almost made it through to a cutting O'Hare. The perm comes and clears out the defender for West Brom. Gilchrist, a bit of skill. No penalty for me. No pen. It didn't hit his hand. Tufty wants a pen. If that's all we're relying on is a pen call, then we got a long way to go. Yeah, more makes a better window or a better door than a window. Yeah, more to my point of why signing him to a 3 or 4 year deal, not probably the smartest. Yes, Dublin. Yes, I will be. Rian Brewster's going to make his appearance. Nothing. As Burrows has a shot, and it's dealt with by Palmer. Johnny, no, you're wrong. O'Hare. Nope. Hit it, Kiefer. Oh my God. The perm. Kiefer Moore has got to shoot the damn thing. On two. It's tricky. He's got Burrows' back stick and didn't even look his way. And then Tom Davies just scuffs the shot, wasn't even close. Yeah, Preston 2-1 now from the penalty spot. So the goal scorer, Carlin Grant, is off. United come up the other end. The break. Oh, God. Callum O'Hara's getting on the ball. Jesus. Give it back to him. No. Took him away from goal. He's got two defenders. Brooks is just going to give the ball away. Actually, it's a throw in. QPR still maintaining their lead against Norwich 1-0. And the high press from West Brom is forced us to go all the way back to Mecca Coupe. I will be back in just 1 second. Damn, rain's so hard outside, it's beating the flag off the side of the house. Okay, so I see I haven't missed anything. No changes, no nothing. Come on. I need to double bird somebody today. Callum O'Hara out wide to Brooks. Come on, Brooksy. Work it inside here. Nip, too heavy a touch. And it's going to be adjudged to be a foul on Brooks, and he will go into the book. About 22 minutes remaining in this one. Oh, yeah. Brooks went in really, really rash. As Wednesday looked to make it 2-2, and it is saved. All right, Johnny, so sit in, kick your feet up, put a nice cup of Joe on, and stare at the Christmas tree and listen to my commentary. I'll take you all the way home. West Brom making changes like it's going out of style, and they look over to Chris Wilder. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good, bro. So for my friends over in the UK, how is this Sky Sports Plus working out for you guys? Are you happy with it? Does it need work? As Brooks takes the ball away, he's going to go coast to coast. O'Hara's got to have a shot. Too heavy of a touch. Oh, my God. He's so bad. Get him off of the pitch. Oh, my God. He's so, so bad. Oh, my God. Callum O'Hara, you have got to be one of the worst players on the pitch right now. Brooks served that up to you right there. Too heavy of a touch. And then wants a foul. He's out for probably a couple of months, Johnny. Hamstring injury. Here comes another West Brom sub. Yes, probably. 2 of them. 2 subs. 2 subs. 2 subs. You get a sub, and 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 he gets a sub, and I get a sub, and we all get subs. No, knowing that, Adrian, it'll probably be. Oh, no. I like Hamer, I think, is a better player, even though Brownhill scored against us. But Brownhill, I don't think got used enough last year. Heads go up. Tom Davies wide. Oh, God. Oh, Jeffrey Schlupp from Palace. They're Dublin. A Brownhill. I really like Brownhill. Oh, so we're taking City Peckoff, who hasn't touched the ball in about 25 minutes, and putting Rhiannon Brewster on. I'd take Brownhill. I would. I think so, Scott, because that means Brewster and O'Hara will pair together up front. Or we're just playing a back 11 and not trying to concede. Header from Brewster down to Kifamu. He's not fouled. Free kick to United, and they're going to move the ball back. Straight at the goalkeeper, and nothing doing. Throw into West Brom, and they just knock it about. Are we about 5 minutes away from seeing the white flag waved on both accounts? Norwich just had one cleared off the line. And Palmer just clears it way down pitch. JLT does good. Clear that back to Cooper. He just humps it down there. Brewster just went and swung a peg through it.
little one-touch football, and O'Hare loses the ball again. Oh, my God. Callum O'Hare is so bad. Wow. Blows my mind how he's still on the pitch. Throw into West Brom. 13 minutes of normal time remaining. Oh, that's Diarra. Cramp in both hamstrings. What I think is weird here is the West. What I think is really tells the tale between the two sides is the players are coming over to the touchline and getting water and getting energy and all that stuff. And that's all the West Brom players. None of the Sheffield United players are even. Hamer was the only guy that was coming over, and he wasn't even getting hydrated. He wasn't doing anything. The tale of two sides here. I just think that's really evident. Really evident of the two sides and how they handle their strength and conditioning. No chance in hell. About to come to 11 minutes of normal time left. Hamer half-heartedly went into a challenge. O'Hare fouls the West Brom player on the edge of the box. Again, the worst player of this match from start to finish. Callum O'Hare shoulders him down, and it's a free kick. I'm still showing 2-1, so I must be behind you there, Steven. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Emil Reese makes it 3-1, Preston. And the final substitutions for West Brom. As we have just about 9.5 minutes left. One sub made by United. Remember that. And a game in 3 days. Maja and Diakite off. John Swift, I believe, coming on for Diakite. Jed Wallace going to take this one for West Brom. He loves to score against. Really, Adrian, why is it ruining Saturdays? Tell me. I'm just trying to get honest input and feedback.
Great save by Cooper as he put it on target, and Cooper goes to outlet the ball and nobody around. Jed Wallace, former player at Millwall. United have the ball again. Down the left they go. Cleared out as they're looking for Kiefer Moore. Brewster playing out on the left, as somebody mentioned in the chat yesterday, or earlier, not yesterday. Brewster just skies one about 30 rows over. Callum Styles to throw the ball in for West Brom. Oddly enough, he missed so wide it went out for the throw instead of a corner, or a goal kick. Oh, here comes the break up the other end. Here, West Brom's got it. Jed Wallace sees it back through, and I don't know why. I understand that should be a free kick. And it is. Yeah, it is kind of all over the place. They're trying to bounce and that's in their effort to show more games around the EFL, moving the kickoff times. They're gonna be knackered against Sunderland. Yeah, you're probably looking at a good. We're on 83 minutes, coming to 84. You're looking at probably another 10 minutes added. You just got to maintain a little bit of possession. And now going on a deep marauding run into West Brom half over to Burrows on the left. Burrow lumps it up for the smallest man on the pitch, Callum O'Hare. And Gilchrist comes for it. Laid out wide. Out wide. Brooks. Terrible. Brooks. How did he get through? Oh, my God. Rhian Brewster. Of course, missed. It bounced at a weird angle. I will give him that. It did bounce at a weird angle. But Brooks does well. He's probably been the man of the match to work it through outside of the boot, and it just took a bounce before Brewster could hit it cleanly. Brewster comes away with it now, but he looked like he pulled up. No, he didn't. He just played it out of play because he doesn't know what he's doing. McCallum, our second sub. Judged to be a free kick and a foul on Brooks. So United will have a chance to make a sub. Who's coming off? I thought it looked like Gilchrist was walking towards, but I don't think it will be him. Winding down the early kickoffs in the championship. 1-1 here. 3-1 Preston over Wednesday. And Slimani just missed an absolute sitter for. No, just kidding. It was a Slimani. Brewster had control, but then lost it. And then they just, West Brom, bit under the cosh at the minute. Gilchrist, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Took it all the way back to our goal. United making the other sub as we tick over to about 87 minutes. Nope, just kidding. Not doing it. Even though the ref had play halted for it. Brewster flicks it on to Burrows. Burrows on the left here. Crosses it in. It's cleared out. Tom Davies, I didn't even know he was on the pitch anymore. And is this where the sub's going to come? So McCallum was going to come in, and then he put his training top back on. So that means he's not going to. A minute and 50 seconds left of normal time. Nell comes away with it. He sees Hamer. That pass gets cut out. He was going to Brooks, and that should be a second yellow for Hamer? No. Much to the chagrin of the management staff of West Brom wanting. Oh, Norwich level it up against QPR. An absolute hammer shot. United, in theory, should be down 2 men. West Brom in the box, cleared out by Anel for a corner. As it ticks into the final minute. The final minute of the 90. McCallum for Brooks. At this point, West Brom are very lucky not to have a penalty. Wow. West Brom should have had a penalty. Wow. As we're into the 90th minute here, how much added time can it go up from the fourth official? West Brom looked with their tails up looking for a goal. Ball on the left-hand side. Cross cleared out, and it's for a corner. I think we've gone back 11. Kiefer Moore absolutely, well, not Kiefer Moore, Anel absolutely drags down a West Brom defender. In my eyes, that's a penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. United should have had a penalty, or West Brom should have had a penalty. Ball punched out by Cooper. West Brom tails up here. No idea how much added time, do we? Scott, how much added time? 5 added minutes. They put it up. So we're through a minute of that. You could tell Hamer's absolutely gassed. He can't run after that one. This is not setting up for this United side in the run-in. You've got to add depth to this team, or they are going to drop like an absolute rock. The game against Sunderland they're probably not going to get anything out of that. I'd be very, very, very surprised if they go to Sunderland and get anything out of it. Ball inside the box now, blocked by Gilchrist, leaving it all on the line. Odd on the left-hand side. Burrows, is this the last chance for United? Last opportunity as we tick over 92 minutes in this one. Ball out for a throw-in. Wednesday almost hit a fourth. Throw-in comes in. Of course, Cal O'Hare. No, it's a nail on the ground. I thought it was O'Hare. Ball comes in. Nope. Nothing doing. Gilchrist going to come for it. It takes a weird bounce back to Cooper. He almost sold him short. Jesus. Flag's going to go up if one of these United players touch it. It goes out for a throw-in to United. 2 minutes to go until the full-time whistle. 2 minutes. Another Jackie Long throw incoming here. Straight to Palmer, and that's all they can muster. Here comes Brewster away with it. They play the advantage. Down the right-hand side, Callum O'Hare is going to give the ball away. He's got Gilchrist making a run. Get on it, Gilchrist. Into the box. Oh, do something with it. Let's go up. No, my God, that was a terrible cross. Oh, my God, that was pitiful. Burrows just rips a shot. Is it going to go off for a corner? To throw in with 45 seconds left. Okay, Jackie Longthrow is going to take the throw from about 10 yards where it's not supposed to be. Actually, he's just kidding. He's walking up to it. Ping-ponged around. It's going to go out for a corner. It's out for a corner. United have a corner. And should be a yellow card to Palmer for time wasting on that. Ineligible man downfield on the offense. 10-yard penalty remains first down. Probably the last knockings of the game. Heads go up. That should do it. Full time. And it ends 1-1. So, 1 point from 2 home games, and you go to the Stadium of Light on Wednesday. There's your score line. Blades get a much needed point, albeit they would like 3 points, but they're only going to come away with 1. What do you guys make of that? Disappointing. Probably. I don't know. I'm undecided right now, Adrian, what I'm going to do. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know if I can see us getting anything out of the game on Wednesday. You got 3 teams, 3 days to turn it around. Well, I'm going to boot, scoot, and boogie out of here. Full time from my bedroom. 1-1. Blades better get their ass in gear or they're going to drop like a rock. If you haven't done so, subscribe and like the stream. Sheffield United Way. Follow mine and Noah's podcast. Red Sheffield, Twitter, X. You can follow me, CJarvis_13. Red Sheffield, Twitter, X, YouTube. There'll be a Sunderland preview coming out. We'll have a new podcast probably out tomorrow. Recapping the last few fixtures. Man, did need that one. Yes, go Lions. Simon, everybody in chat room have a great rest of your weekend. Oh, man. And where do we go from here? All right, I will leave you guys with that, and I will catch you on the other side. See you guys. Cheers.
He leads us all the way, playing proper football, the Sheffield United way. Ale, ale, ale.